Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Geifira Aqila Munif. I am from Diploma 3 Dental Health Department. In this afternoon, I would like to deliver my presentation to fulfill my midterm task about safe environment, reduce, reuse, and recycle. But before we get to the topic, first of all, what does environment means? What does it mean? The term environment is widely used and has a broad range of definition, meanings, and interpretation. What does the term environment mean? In popular usage for some people, the term environment means simply nature. In other words, the natural landscape together with all of its non-human feature, characteristic, and process. In its most literal sense, environment simply means surrounding or environs. Hence, the environment of an individual, object, element, or system includes all of the other entities with which it is surrounded. But why we should protect the environment? Why we should take a part to save the environment? What is the reason behind all of this? Well, we move to the first reason is to protect our ecosystem. Our environment is what houses and helps our ecosystem grow and thrive. Without protecting and taking care of our environment, we are putting so many lives at danger, such as animals, plants, and crops, and even our own life. Am I right? All of the ecosystems that make up our environment are deeply connected. One change to an ecosystem could completely change the dynamic that has been created. There are many ways that you can help our ecosystem as well as protecting the environment. And then we move to the next reason is to protect humanity. One of the major reasons why we need to work towards protecting the environment is because it helps to protect humanity. If we did not have our environment, then we would not have a place to live our research the life of. We would not have to live our researchers to live off. Right now, our air, our food, and even water is being polluted because of many different factors, such as industrial waste. And those waste comes in many forms too. The liquid polluted our water, the junk polluted our land, and the gas polluted the air. Just as you can see in the picture, the liquid waste from making batik in Pekalongan just threw away like that to the river, and the river flew to the sea. And as you can see, it is really polluted and can be danger to fish, to people surround it. Yeah, it's very mess. And then we move to the next reason is to protect our forests. Another huge factor that is at risk if we don't protect our environment is the forest around us that we use to survive. The forests have many natural resources that we generally use on a daily basis. When you live a more sustainable life, then you are helping the forest that we used to live. Our forest can help our forest can help give us timber, wood, rubber, and even essential oils. And then we move to the next reason is to give back to our generation and the future. When we work to protect the environment, then we are doing something to give back to our generation. After all, our generation is the one who is currently using it and living in it. You can also help to give back to the future generation, give them an environment that isn't damaged and teach them how to continue living sustainably. We move to the next part. So how we can protect our environment? Well, we can start from the basic one. We are doing 3R, reuse, reduce, and recycle. But what does it mean? Well, we move to the first one, reuse. Reuse means like the word reuse, or using your old stuff and make it into something new and useful. This act prevents you to buy something that works the same. By doing this kind of act, we can save the environment by decrease the disposable junk. For example, we can use leftover biscuit tin and turn it into an accessories container, or using an old tin and decorate it to make a flower pot, just like you can see on the picture. And then we move to the second one, reduce. Reduce means reduce waste. This step invites us to reduce the use of products that will later become waste, especially products that take a very long time to decompose naturally in the nature. For example, products that are made from plastic maybe. So the use of goods that are difficult or even non-recyclable should be reduced. In this way, the accumulation of waste that has the potential to damage the environment will be reduced too. For example, we can bring our own tableware, then using a disposable spoon or straw. And then we move to the last, is recycle. Recycle means to recycle. This step can be called a step to provide a second chance for various used products to become new products. Thus, the new product from the recycling can be reused and not just a part of garbage that pollutes the environment. Products that recycle are usually waste with material that cannot be used immediately. For example, we can decompose a food waste to make a fertilizer or compost. So we came to the last part of my presentation, is the conclusion of my presentation. Healthy ecosystem clean our water, purify our air, maintain our soil, regulate the climate, recycle nutrients, and provide us with food. They provide raw material and resources for medicine and other purposes. They are at the foundation of our civilization and sustain our economies. It's that simple. We could not live without this ecosystem service. They are what we call our natural capital. So we need to take action on maintaining healthy ecosystems, start from the environment around us with basically 3R: reuse, reduce, and recycling our stuff. Okay, thank you for your attention. I apologize if I make a lot of mistake, if I'm like on material or from my pronunciation that not really clear to hear. Well, I think that's enough for my presentation today. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye guys, see you.